my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, have you heard the gossip that Chanel has banned Meghan Markle from all their stores around the world? Now, I don't know how they can ban her from wearing anything because Chanel's sold in other stores. Like if you have a hoity-toity, store, or you get something secondhand online. I'm not sure. But anyways, so apparently there was a scuttle or somebody was playing diva at the Chanel in Beverly Hills, I believe it was. And it was Meghan, and I don't know if she was yelling at the staff, but it was quite upsetting. And the manager somehow got it to HQ in Paris, and henceforth, Madame is now banned from all Chanel stores worldwide. Yeah, can you imagine being that much of a problem? Let's find out what's really going on behind the scenes. Is this true? Is this even true? Or is this a, I don't know, a bad rumor? What is it? Is this true? Is Meghan Markle banned from all the Chanel stores around the world? And what's the background to that if it is true? Let's ask and find out. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Was she trying to get her fortune? Was she trying to entice Chanel to have her as a spokesperson? We know she tried to do it with Dior. What's going on? Oh, the devil. I think she had tried to attach herself to Chanel without permission. Yeah, there it is, the Three of Pentacles. She tried to force herself to attach herself to Chanel. She thought that would be really good for her brand. She was trying to expand her brand, and she was trying to work with them with the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. Perhaps it's because of past alliances. That's what I'm getting here. Perhaps, Chanel dressing royals beforehand. She was probably trying to lean on that, going, well, I'm a royal, and, you've always dressed royals, and I'm a royal, and, I'd love to be the Chanel representative with the current royals. I'm not seeing anything other than the devil here. Really untoward. I think if anything, it was just she was trying to attach herself, expand her brand, expand whatever, and wanted to work with them because of where she came from. And they basically said no. The Hangman is wait and see. It's definitely not a move forward type. So she was leaning on her royal titles and trying to attach herself to them. Absolutely interesting. Saturn on Capricorn is basically, that is a no. The world on top of the devil is like, no, you're not attaching yourself. You're not going to be successful in attaching yourself to us. The Star. I can't remember. Did Diana wear Chanel? Did Diana wear a lot of Chanel? Knight of Swords. Well, there's the argument right there. There's the argument. I think she tried to attach herself to Diana. Did Diana wear, let's ask Google, did Diana, you know what? She's been gone almost 30 years and you still only have to put in her first name. And she wasn't even around when the internet came out. Think of that. Princess Diana frequently wore Chanel suits, shoes, and accessories, particularly in the 1980s and early 1900s. However, she stopped wearing the brand after her 1996 divorce because the interlocking CC logo reminded her of the affair between Prince Charles and Camilla. Ah. Pre-divorce, she was a big fan of the brand and wore it for various events, including notable red Chanel coat and hat in 1988 and a mint green suit. She avoided the brand post-divorce because of the interlocking C's. So that's what Meghan was saying. I'm gonna, we'll get the brand going for you again as a royal. Justice. There's the divorce. There's the divorce. I'm glad I read that because I would have never picked up on that. They may have reminded her of why Diana didn't wear, like Diana's right here. So yes, Meghan definitely wants to represent Chanel or wear Chanel like Diana did. Is this a pre-divorce message? So does she want to start to wear Chanel and then not wear it after the divorce like Diana did? Well, I know the Queen did. I know the Queen. What does, I'm not sure. I'm sure, let's see. Does Catherine wear Chanel? Yes, Catherine, Princess of Wales, does wear Chanel, favoring classic, often vintage pieces from the French fashion house. She's been photographed wearing a 1995 vintage blue tweed blazer, so that would have been something that Diana would have wore. A tweeded dress and various Chanel bags, including burgundy top handle bag and the black classic flat bag. She wore it in 2017. She wore it in 2022. She frequently carries a quilted burgundy handbag. She wore Chanel for the Duchess of Kent and to the World Rugby Cup in 2023. All right, so there it is right there. Meghan wants to be associated with Diana, with Catherine, with Princess of Wales. Sorry, that's what she wants to do. And I think what she wants to do is wear it pre-divorce and then refuse to wear it after divorce. Oh, there's the betrayal, the Three of Swords. I'm not getting, though, like there was a big fight or anything. Or there's a big ban. Like, you would think that if Chanel maybe had like a ban on royals wearing it, you wouldn't see Catherine wearing it, or other royals. Here's the Chariot, the Fool, and Ace of Pentacles. I'm not getting that there was any kind of upsetness here. I'm getting that, like, I'm not seeing a ban, are you? I'm actually getting, she was willing to pay for it. She was willing to get something started. Maybe something for William. We all know she's in love with William. Was she trying to get at what his mother wore? I'm going to say that this is nothing more than a PR whispers, and so people associate Meghan with Chanel. I don't know if Meghan can afford Chanel, actually. Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ten of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah, I'm not getting that there's anything untoward here, that there's a ban across the world. There's cards in here that are bans, and there's nothing here. There's nothing here saying there's a ban. Um, I'm wondering if somebody will, if somebody will somehow offer her something, but it's not what she wants. It's not what she wants. Um, I think this was a kind of a PR stunt. Really, I do. I think we're kind of being gaslit here. I think this is an illusion about all of this. And yeah, this would be, the security and whatnot that would ban her. And I'm not seeing that at all. Like, that would be the Five of Swords is the banning, the Seven of Swords is the strategy. Um, I'm getting that she may have asked them at some point that to be the representative, to be the royal representative. And I'm getting that they're like, no thanks, we want the whole family to wear this. But we'll offer you, a pair of earrings or something. It was something very small. And it created some anxiety with Meghan. And so maybe she's trying to badmouth Chanel. This is Chanel, the entrepreneur, the businessman, the business that owns it. He showed up here. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's all controversy. It's all public relations. It's to associate Meghan's name with Chanel, good or bad or ugly. Meghan doesn't care. And I'm going to say that they said, no, you're not going to be our brand representative for the royals. Because they knew what would happen. They'd lose the rest of the family. And they prefer the happy parts of the family wear Chanel. All right, so there you go. Another PR stunt by Meghan. Thanks for watching. Take good care. See you online. Bye for now.